Hey everybody, it's me. It's Eric. So yeah, I woke up at like 2:22 today on mom's clock. Not shitting you. Wonder who was thinking about me. A soulmate or some shit. Anyhow, I've been into the cards and just, meditating and thinking and shit. So I asked for a channel message. I'm not really sure what's going to come through. I mean, I've had some ideas here, but this is what I pulled and just asking what I needed to know today, what I needed to know right now for the highest of all. That's one thing that I'll say and speak to. Your life really isn't about you. And until you really come to that realization, you're in the lower. You're in the world, as the Bible would like to put it, be in the world but not of it. We are in the world, not of it. We are of his kingdom. Um, like he said, he could have called angels, if his ways were of this world, the ways of the world with war and fighting and bringing fucking swords out and that kind of thing. It would have came through that way, but it didn't. So, yeah, keep that in mind. We are literally here. I think it, like as Dolores Cannon likes to bring forward, about it being a school. We literally come here to for the real school, not the system school, not the go to a goddamn building that's stacked and walk in the hall, going to class, all this stress, all the bullshit. No. The real earth, what Most High created, is a school, all of it. You learn from the animals, from whatever, the stars, the plant, many of these things that they tell you, oh, don't, it's evil, don't. No, no, these things were all put there on purpose. You can see the alignments, you can see the shifts, the changes. That's on purpose. That's not to be looked at as, oh, well, you do this or you do that. No. I mean, that's there for a reason, for us to mark the seasons in all of these different things to the real time. I haven't worn a watch in a long time. I haven't worn sunglasses in a long time. Let the light in, The light can make active changes in your life. It's able to actually upgrade your DNA, change you, heal you. When you do things his way, in the organic ways, you get the results that the creator intended. So let's get into this read and just see here. Said the magician coming out as the main energy with temperance right next to it. So, I mean, I want to speak the magic. I mean, we are the magic. We are the key. We are the bridge. We are the portal. Especially women, because, I mean, no life can come in, say, through the woman, through the womb, the sacred womb. So I would say that the magician upright, I mean, we should all strive to have magic in our life, to learn how to use all the elements and to be able to breathe life. Words, folks, our thoughts, alignments, and what we speak and what we create, as above, so below, as within, as without. And as long as it's done in temperance and balance for the highest of all, you're going to have that result. So that's what I got to say there. I don't see that as bad. We often think that, anything to do with magic is evil. And there again, evil, good, light, dark. Perceptions of these things are manipulated and wrongly used in a third dimensional aspect. When they're viewed from the higher, from at least the fifth dimension, it's seen for what it is and what its purpose is, and it's not what everybody thinks or has been taught. So you got the Ten of Wands. Motherfucker's not going to give up. You put burdens on this, you know. He sees it up there in the near distance there, and you know, it don't matter. He going to get it there. The King of Wands upright. I don't know how to feel about the King of Wands. Maybe placing all those wands on this one's back, huh? Putting burdens on there. Knight of Cups. You know, a message of love. I mean, coming in. Page of Pentacles. Message of coin, you know. An offering of coin. A younger energy. Let's see how the yellow are in those cards. The Magician, Page of Pentacle, and it's Three of Wands over here. So that's part of tarot, the numbers, knowing the numbers and how that works. I mean, because I mean, like 7, 7, 7, because Temperance is even 7, right? Five is a 6. Now it's a 6, which the Lovers is 6. I mean, still, I mean, you got to pay attention to numbers is what I'm saying, because you'll see synchronicities, like when there's 2, 2, at least. I mean, I got the 2 of Wands and the 2 of Swords. You pay attention to them and how you see them on the clock, like there on the clock over there. That's 717. That's one I see a lot. And the damn timer was at 719. So that's close enough for me. I mean, look some of these things up that I post. You know, I can't tell you what it's going to mean for you. You know, I mean, you got to look these angel numbers up. If you start seeing them, or if I post something that has a number and you're like, well, what the fuck does that mean? Well, look it up. I can't tell you what it means to you. As you read what AI or Google has to say about it, or you do, like, they go to images and people make those slides. Look at some of the slides. Take what resonates, what you feel the Holy Spirit is really trying to poke you in the ribs over. Maybe it needs to be some change. Maybe it needs to be some just settling into, oh, okay, you know, rather than being hard on yourself, you know? I mean, hey, you're on the path, whatever, blah, 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 you know? Take it as encouragement, you know? Take the things that resonate and move on. But we have the Ace of Cups, you know, I love to see the aces, you know, I always view them as God's hands, you know, God's act. The Hanged Man, you know, through that, enlightenment, you know, comes. I mean, the Hanged Man is very important, you know. Hermit is very important. You know, those things where you really get to know yourself. I mean, there's no other way outside of being isolated and being in those energies to really get to know the truth and how it really goes. Not how people say it goes, but how it goes. And then you have the Lovers here. You know, I'd like to believe that there's an Adam and Eve for everyone. I really would. I'm not 100% sure, though, that everybody does have like a twin flame, this higher kingdom spouse, because they're not there yet. You don't get that without doing the work, without being whole within self and balanced. So not everybody's even ready. So to think that everybody has that high level soulmate, they don't. What they have mainly is karmic connections that they have lots of lessons to learn from, ascend from, to grow from, so they can actually get to the higher level soulmate and connection. There again, I already brought up the 2 of Wands. You know, you got a couple of these to where They're just kind of sitting there, waiting on Most High, waiting on the ships to come in, understanding that it isn't about so much, not that it doesn't entitle action and discipline and these things, but a lot of it is just settling it internal and aligning that and allowing God to go ahead and work. Because there again, as cycles come and go, as these alignments and the planets change, and now we're in this aspect for fucking 20 years, things like that. God handles that. God brings these things into alignment in these times. And it's going to change. You're not going to stop it from changing. So you align to it and go with it. Go with that flow. Ride that wave. And allow the new age to come. I mean, don't be, well, it's the devil and no. That's just one aspect. That's what he wants you to believe. He don't want you to believe and see what really is coming. That his reign of terror, his kingdom is finally going by the wayside. So you got two of swords here, blindfolded, two sword, very guarded. Just, yeah, like try me type shit. Knight of Swords. Fast moving, mental messages, right? Messages of truth. Fast moving. Fucking 7 of Wands. Look at that. You ain't gonna. This motherfucker won't give up. He just won't. If he got to drag him, if he got to defend him, whatever he got to do. He ain't giving the hell up, even when this happens, right? And it's interesting that, and that's Mom right there. Every time I hear that clock, hear it? 12:12, basically, it was. But dark to light, I spoke about the moon, Q spoke about it. All this shit that's been done in the dark, done nefariously, done at the expense of others, to take from others, and to just be, fucking nefarious, just snaky, just moving in the shadow, being dark. Well, that's going to come to the light. It's going to come to the light. I've been seeing the sun a lot, and it's all going to be exposed. I've said that, and then the King of Cups was on. Well, look what's right under the King of Cups, the sun. That's funny. I was just saying about it. And anytime you see the sun and the moon together are the true counterparts, in my opinion. But got the Lovers here too. Temperance, Ace of Cups, World. A lot of messages. Got 2 Knights out here. So there could be something to do with love. But that's pretty much what I'm gathering. Intuitively asking pretty much about me and what I need to know for the day, for this day. And, take what resonates. If I know I'm not for everyone, or the way I read, or, I don't know nothing traditionally. No one ever taught me anything about all this. This has just been me and my spirit team and the Most High. And I can't say I don't ever look anything up. I'll occasionally look it up if I feel called to look up the absolute meaning of something, what Google has to say, or AI. But I pretty much just take them as I feel, and as I feel Spirit's trying to give me the meaning of the card for my situation, That's what I try to lean more to than what everybody else has to say about it, I would recommend the same thing, and it's okay to you don't have to be right all the time. Most High don't want you to be perfect all the time. He wants to see someone that has a heart after him, like David did, is seeking after the truth and really wanting to know that organically, like from him, from his hand, from his mouth, his gnosis, not someone else's interpretation of what they think gnosis is. I mean, that's my opinion, and you can take what resonates and what you're prepared to settle in as truth and walk in as truth, because we're all in different places, and it should never be viewed, oh, that person's less or that one's less because they're not there yet or they don't get it, they're not seeing it yet. That's elementary. That's grade school shit. That's flesh shit. That's this system shit. We're not to judge one another. Hell, if you don't think someone's where they need to be, help them out. Give them some goddamn direction. Give them some love. Give them some hope. Help them some. See, the thing is, you'll find that most don't want help. They don't want to hear it. They think you're crazy. Oh, what do you know? I don't need anything from you. And you know what I mean? And in that situation, hey, don't get salty about it. Okay, fuck you then. And move on. Shake the fucking dust off like Yeshua did. Go on to the next. Go on to the next town. Go on to the next individual. The next meeting. And maybe that person will be receptive. Maybe they will want truth. Just saying. You can't shut down just because it's like, well, fucking nobody, blah, blah, blah. Okay, until you meet the next one and that person is, and you actually literally affect someone for the kingdom. You change someone's destiny or something. And the reward for that, the satisfaction in that, I'm just saying, people, I mean, get real with what it really is. And I'm not saying the other things that's been programmed in or something are just totally like, there should be no emphasis put on them, or they're futile and worthless. No, they're not. But when it's taken from the higher perspective, then all that becomes in balance and aligned. And then it's proper and right. The cart isn't before the horse, right? You're doing it proper. And then, yeah, that's beautiful. That's a beautiful fucking thing. But people got things way out of whack, way out of balance. Again, the cart before the horse. I mean, and it just don't work that way. It's not going to work that way. This shit's going to be set right. So the sooner y'all just accept it, align to it, and begin to move in it, it's going to be a better experience for not only you, but for everybody, for the kingdom. You'll speed its coming. You'll be amazed at how quickly shit can shift and change in this world, truly become what it's supposed to be, instead of, I don't know, many don't have hope. Many don't see a future. Many don't, like, oh, what's it going to be? Well, yeah, that's what needs to change, folks. That's what I'm talking about. If we shift that, it won't be like that. You will see the glimmer. You will see, oh, fuck, there is hope. There is a better coming. This is just temporary, blah, blah, blah. But until people see it, it's going to be what it's going to be, I suppose, right? But no, it's shifting, it's changing. Know that. Whether you see it or not, I do. Many like me do. That have those perceptions, those clairs and abilities to see and to know and to hear, to get downloads, to work with the angels and the guides and shit. Which, I mean, everybody does. It's just that until you accept that, well, I mean, you're right either way, right? If you can, you're right. If you can't, you're right. So you're right. You can't because you don't believe you can. Oh, that's nefarious. That's evil. It's what. Okay, so you never will. You never will. Till you're open, you accept, and you have faith, and you can take a step. Don't expect anything. The fuck you going to expect? If you get anything, it's out of God's grace alone. He's that damn gracious to you. It's not that you earned it or deserve it. Hell, you're against a lot of it. And yet you think it's because you're no, it's not. He's just that damn good and gracious to you, Snake. I mean, do the fucking work. Make the changes. Get out of your limiting beliefs and boxes, or your religions. And do something about this fucking place, okay? Let's get together and do something about this. for the change of all, for the highest of all. At 20 minutes, I think I've said enough. Let's cut this off. I wish you all the best, and I wish you all to heed and take to heart all that resonates. And please do something the fuck about it. Apply it. Live it. Change the world for the highest of all. Please, I beg thee. Yeshua's name, blood, truth, and life and way. And I ask it, Amen Ra. Amen Ra. So mote it be.